What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Road to 800 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the All-Star Reserves. And if you don't know, the All-Star Reserves were just announced, and two players that I thought were immediately snubbed was Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid. And starting off with Kawhi Leonard, I just made a Clippers video talking about how I thought Kawhi Leonard would be an automatic lock for this game, and it turns out that he wasn't, and he wasn't even selected. And I feel like this is just doing the NBA injustice. What are we doing here? And really, if you don't think Kawhi Leonard is an all-star this season, I'm going to think that you haven't been watching basketball and you really haven't been paying attention to what Kawhi Leonard has actually looked like this season. This is Kawhi Leonard's best season in 5 years. Kawhi Leonard this season is averaging 27.5 points per game, 6 rebounds and 3.5 assists, shooting 49.5% from the field and 39% from the three, showing it from all three levels. Basically, there was a point during this season where Kawhi was deadass willing the Clippers into wins before the whole team figured it out, and him not being rewarded as an all-star just doesn't make sense to me. Going into Joel Embiid, I just don't know how Joel Embiid is not an all-star, to be quite honest with you. Joel Embiid, obviously, you got people like me or people around the world that thought Joel Embiid would not be the same Joel Embiid. And obviously, he isn't. But Joel Embiid is showing flashes of what he used to be. Joel Embiid is just showing up every single night and putting the ball in the hole. And when you look at it from, obviously, an outside point of view, it looks like his defense is getting better too. It looks like he's building more confidence on each side of the ball. And it's crazy because the last game he played, he had 40. He's showing up every single night. In the month of January, he showed up and showed out. His averages are continuing to go up. And I wouldn't be shocked if those averages at the end of the season go back up to 30 points per game. That's how good he's looked during these stretch of games. And when you look at Joel Embiid this season, he's averaging 26 points per game, 7.5 rebounds and 4 assists. For the Western Conference side of the conference, you could say, yes, I don't know for sure who you would replace. Some people are saying LeBron, but I think there was no way the coaches were going to leave off LeBron, so I'm not going to even give that any thought for real. But for the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid, how the fuck is Pascal Siakam an all-star this season? Every single season I have to hear about conferences matter. It's not about individual performances. Last year I watched LaMelo get fucking snubbed for making the all-star game just for Pascal Siakam to make it when he's the 14th seed, the 13th seed. He's the worst seeded player to make the all-star game since Kobe Bryant in 2016. That should just tell you that I don't know what is going on. Is this injustice? Because I do not think at all for one bit that Pascal Siakam has been better than Joel Embiid this season. I just don't think that's a thought in my head. And in reality, I just don't know how that makes sense. And some people were saying Jalen Duren, even though I do think Jalen Duren has cooled off. But I did think Jalen Duren was playing like an all-star. He was playing all-star level. Norman Powell, I knew somebody from the Miami Heat were going to make it. And obviously, Norman Powell, I feel like for a couple seasons now, people thought Norman would have deserved it. I don't think this is the season where I would have rewarded Norman Powell. I would much rather have Bam Adebayo, so there's no arguments. But Norman Powell, I can't really be mad at. I might as well just tell y'all all the All-Stars that made it. For the Eastern Conference, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Johnson, those two were obviously locks. Karl-Anthony Towns, I have no idea how he snuck in here. This is what I was talking to my friend about. Karl-Anthony Towns has had a disaster second season on the New York Knicks. We're going to act like he's been productive this season. He hasn't. And in reality, Karl-Anthony Towns has not been better than Joel Embiid this season. And I just want y'all to know that. I won't be persuaded. I won't let the media try to do this, make it seem like Cat has been showing up every single night, even though he has not. Karl-Anthony Towns this season is averaging 20 points per game, 12 rebounds and 3 assists, shooting 46% from the field and 36% from the three. I guess this is basically an Andre Drummond type of all-star level performance, because I cannot say that Cat has been a top 3 big man this season. Absolutely not. Like, I'm not going for that. Like, I'm dead ass not going for that. And when you look at it, like, I see people more outraged about Jalen Duren. Like, no, Karl Anthony Towns should not be here. Like, Joel Embiid has a higher percentage from the field. Only thing is his 3-point percentage, and I do think that was because obviously he was trying to get in a rhythm. He was forcing things early in the season, and you can't talk about his games played because LeBron obviously played 30 games. Joel Embiid's at 28 games. You can't do that with Kawhi Leonard. Like, Kawhi Leonard played 35 games, and Kawhi Leonard played 35 games and LeBron played 30, so you can't do that. Kawhi also played more games than obviously a lot of people in this game. And reality, going back to Kawhi Leonard, like, I feel like we always are harsh on Kawhi Leonard because, yes, obviously he's been hurt a lot. And like I said in my Clippers videos multiple times, Kawhi Leonard wants to go out there. And every time Kawhi is out there, he goes out there and performs. And for the West side, because I just did the Eastern Conference, obviously Anthony Edwards, Jamal Murray. I thought obviously we knew Jamal Murray was going to make his first All-Star appearance this season. I'm not mad about that. Chet Holmgren, I just made a video about Chet Holmgren. You never know which Chet Holmgren you're going to get on a nightly basis. He makes his first All-Star appearance. I'm not too surprised about that. I thought he would probably get in because of how obviously Oklahoma City Thunder, how dominant they were at the start of the season. Kevin Durant, obviously we know. Devin Booker, I don't know why people are mad about that. You see how good the Suns are this season. Nobody expected the Suns to be this good, so I don't know how you can even debate D-Book not making it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Denny Avdija, I see some people mad about that, but I did think Denny Avdija would obviously get in. I have one of my popular videos on this channel is me talking about Denny Avdija being good at the game of basketball, so you never know. And I do think Denny Avdija, the criticism towards Denny is fair. He does get to the free throw line a lot as a player, and reality, he is still impactful when he's on. He hasn't been on recently, so that's why people were probably shaky about it, but I don't know. And obviously LeBron James. And when you look at this list, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm taking Chet, and I'm probably taking Denny, and I'm putting Kawhi Leonard there. I don't give a fuck who you replace, you have to have Kawhi Leonard. And when you look at it being in the Clippers arena and Kawhi Leonard not being an all-star, it just doesn't really make sense to me. But I do know somebody is going to replace Giannis because we know Giannis is going to be out for the all-star game. And when you look at it, like, I don't get this format. Like, are you going to get somebody from the world team? And if so, is it Joel Embiid? Because we know Joel Embiid is Cameroonian, but he also did play for Team USA. So what do you do here? Like, I don't know. And I do think this format is kind of stupid. I don't know. Maybe they try, but why don't you go back to East or West and force them to? I don't know, bro. But this All-Star game and these players surrounding the All-Star game, I can't say that I'm really excited for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I feel like it's me coming from a casual state of mind, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Who would want to watch this? Like, I just don't know. Like, the only highlighted players I see right now, really, Donovan, Jalen Johnson, I guess, Anthony Edwards, KD, Booker. That's really it. Like, if you want me to be honest with you, those are really the highlighted. And a lot of casual fans, which All-Star Games casual fans tune into, like, they're not going to know a lot of these guys. Well, I wonder what the NBA is going to do to fix this. And how do you even explain Kawhi Leonard not getting voted into the All-Star game? I just don't know. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the All-Star reserves being announced. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Or yeah, let me know how y'all feel about the seasons that Joel Embiid and Kawhi Leonard have had up to this point. Y'all let me know down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.